Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So the Bucks, they just won again. They're now 8-9. They're almost 500. They're in the sixth slot right now. So they're the number 6 seed and climbing. They have a winning streak going on. They're finally getting it together, which is a great thing. But my main issue is, why do every game have to be a nail biter? Every single game, it's a nail biter. They always enter the fourth quarter. They'll have a good lead going into the fourth, and you could predict the ending. Every single game is the same situation. They have a good lead, but they don't take care of the ball. They take stupid shots. They don't maintain their defensive intensity and the pressure. So every single game is a nail biter. They're always up by double digits, 20 points, 18 points, it don't matter. Every fourth quarter is a nail biter at the end. They almost lost this game, but they got it done. A win is a win. Last game, it was the same thing. The game prior to that, it was the same thing. So I'm seeing the same pattern every game. They're not closing properly. They are struggling to close games. Even though they're winning, they are struggling to close games, because if you are up by almost 20 late in the fourth quarter, this should be an easy win. You should be able to cruise through, through regulation with no problem. But Milwaukee can't seem to do that. Every game is a fight for survival. It's always a fight for survival. And they're up by a good amount. I don't get it. Why can't they close the games? I mean, they won the game, but why is it a struggle every single game? You could predict what's going to happen. They got to work on that, because if you have aspiration of winning the championship, you got to be better, man. You got to work on these bad habits, You got to take care of the ball. You got to take better shots late in regulation. You got to keep up your defensive intensity. And they have a bad habit of being complacent. Oh, we're up by 20. Everybody relax. Instead of putting your foot on their necks and stomping out the team, they relax. Every time they are up, they relax. Every single time. So far, every game I have watched, it's the same situation. If they are up by a lot, they're going to relax, take their feet off the gas, and then late in the fourth, it's a struggle, basically. Now they're trying to fight to win the game. And they got to break this habit, man, because when you're playing teams like Boston, actually good teams, you can't have these bad habits. You're going to lose. You're not going to win games against Boston, especially late in the fourth, with bad habits. Sloppy plays, missing defensive assignments, and just bad habits, man. But beyond that, it was a great win. Another win for the Bucks. They're almost at 500. They started the season horribly, and look where they're at now. Luckily, it was early in the season, so they're finally getting it together. Dame is finally doing something. We know he can't play defense, but at least he's scoring the ball. If you can't do one thing, you got to do another. So he's at least scoring the ball. He had 31 tonight. Giannis had 30. They both had 30. And the others came along. So it's another win for Doc Rivers, man. And that's a good look, because I want to see Doc Rivers do good. I want to see the Bucks in the playoffs. I want to see the Bucks fighting for a championship. I want to see them in the mix. So Doc Rivers got another win under his belt. The team is performing better. They have a lot they need to work on. So I'm still not happy with their gameplay, more so closing games. They're fine for the first 3 quarters. They're fine. It's the fourth quarter where the team gets sloppy, complacent. The defensive intensity, the pressure, they got to work on all that. But overall, it's another win. I can't complain. The Bucks, they're rolling right now. So I'm happy for the Bucks, Giannis, Dame. My only worries is playoff time. Like I said before, they'll make the playoffs. It's a given. It don't matter how they started the season. They are going to make the playoffs. The East is not that crazy, so they'll make the playoffs, even if they had a slow start. But another win for the Bucks, Doc Rivers. What more can I say? But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.